legacy.
The end. The one fate that awaits us all. For every beginning, there is a conclusion. For every birth, there must be a death. A once peaceful land is quickly seized and terrorized by the paramilitary organization ENE Corp. Enacting a large-scale multi-front invasion, they conquered armies across the world in little time. All this was accomplished thanks to the unquenchable ambitions of a single man named Lord Ruse. As he struck down each of his opponents with unbelievable power, the world fell into despair. Only one threat to Ruse and ENE Corp remains, the Oboro clan, led by the legendary Joe Musashi. Throughout history, the Oboro clan has protected humanity from many calamitous threats. They would stop at nothing to destroy ENE Corp. However, the cunning Ruse is already well aware of the Oboro, their capabilities, and their location.
Hello, dear. Beautiful morning, isn't it?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Ooh, a pretty flower. Ripe for the picking.
Don't come any closer! Tell me who you are!
I am just one of many who serve Lord Ruse. Your whole clan dies today.
He said they're here for the whole clan? Sensei, we have to hurry to the dojo. Ugh, there's too many of them. I don't know if I can! Sensei, thank you so much. You saved me. Right, no, I understand. As much as I want to help, I don't want to hold you back. I know. I'll go to your house and protect Naoko. You hurry to the dojo before it's too late for the other students.
So, the head of the Oboro clan finally shows his face. Well, some of it. Hello, Joe. How do you like what I've done with the place? With your village taken care of, there's nothing left in my way. Except for you. Such fury in your eyes. Tell me, how badly do you want to kill me? Warrior Ape!
Yes, Master. Right here.
Kill that man. Stop at nothing to ensure he doesn't leave. Joe Musashi, leader of the soon extinct Oboro clan. Farewell and best of luck.
Just so you know, I'm the one who burned down your village. Destroyed your dojo. Desecrated your sacred grounds. Killed every last one of your students. And now, I'm going to wipe out the Oboro clan entirely. Prepare to die.
Despite defeating Ruse's warrior ape, Musashi's efforts were in vain. Before he even had a chance to save them, the village had been razed and the Oboro clan was turned to stone. Ruse's display of might was more than inhuman. It surpassed even the ability of demons. But there was no time to muse on this. A fire had been ignited in the heart of the Oboro leader, flickering flame of revenge. A flame to be kindled by the destruction of evil. A flame that Musashi will only see extinguished when Ruse lies dead at his feet.
set me free. But you left me to crumble, wholly at their mercy. Just look what they've done to these mountains. My home. In their attempts to make me one of their infernal slaves. Now, Shinobi, face me one last time.
The Lantern Festival's held in the city just across this lake. I wonder what E&E Corp is doing there.
Sir, the Shinobi's discovered the prototype. Awaiting orders.
Protect the weapon at all costs, including your lives.
Including our... yes, sir. Commencing sequence.
With enough pressure, Ruse will be forced to make a move. That will be his undoing. Best of luck, Musashi.
Naoko! Run now! Sensei, can you hear me? Ruse is here! At your house! Hurry!
Darling, Tomoe and Yamato, they saved me.
Oh, Sensei. Good. You're here. Naoko is safe. I'm getting so stiff. Am I dying? I've gotta say, it's strange how calm I am. I suppose it's because I know I did the right thing. I followed my mission through to the end. Because that's what my sensei taught me. It's the way of the Oboro. I just wish I could have learned more from you, Sensei.
Tomoe! Yamato, no! No!
How tragic. I'd hoped to arrive in time. For Ruse to go this far, he must truly fear the Oboro clan. I am no enemy of yours. I, too, have sworn revenge on Ruse. To fuel the cycle of life and death, a single mortal is selected each year to become the next Anku, the new Grim Reaper. None can escape this duty once chosen. The mantle of the Reaper must be passed. However, when the last great exchange grew nigh, the next Reaper somehow refused. Refusing to abandon his loved ones, this man named Ruse rejected destiny itself and stole away the source of the Anku's power, the Death Sight. Ruse harnessed his newfound powers to amass a fearsome army under the E&E Corp banner, with the sole intention of of ruling the world. I am the Anku, traveler of dimensions and caretaker of the dead. Simply put, I am the Reaper. I wholly understand if you don't believe me. Perhaps you would if you knew that my mastery over souls has been stolen away from me by Ruse himself. That's right. Ruse has taken over as the Lord of Death. And if he continues reaping solely for his own gain, then the karmic wheel will be thrown off keel. The balance of life and death will be forever spoiled. Joe Musashi, I've come seeking your help. If Ruse isn't stopped soon, your world will come to an end. Musashi and the Anku united their efforts against E Corp and its fearsome leader. Ruse was being constantly supplied with a near-endless power by the Death Scythe. So if the Anku was the only one who could reclaim his weapon, he had a vital role to play in Ruse's defeat. Still grieving over Tomoe and Yamato, the vengeful Shinobi could not bear any further hardship.
So, you're the Shinobi. The man who failed his clan. I recognize that look in your eyes. You see, I failed my clan too, a long while back. I couldn't protect my boss, so I had to take responsibility in the classic gut-spilling sense. But Lord Ruse, he gave me a purpose beyond death. Showed me just how lost I was back then. When I went on my first real tear after I got these powers, all that pain and rage went away. It was like I had a new lease on life. And now, I'll do you a favor and share that feeling with you. Don't worry, I'll make it nice and quick.
Broadcasting on this channel. It's coming from an E Corp base?
Is it time for us to finally meet? Perhaps it's time you come and face me personally. Let's see just how well you fare. I am Chio, commander of E Corp's Combat Division, and your executioner, soon enough.
What are you doing here? How are you even alive, Joe Musashi? You unsquashable little roach. Crawling all over the place, getting in our business. This is it then. I'll face you myself, if that's what you're after. That little grudge of yours is a speck compared to the sheer size of E Corp. And now, I'll crush you under my heel for Lord Ruse! My head! Where am I? Where are the rest of the rebels? You didn't just spare my life. You freed me from Ruse's control. I owe you everything.
This could prove to be the undoing of Ruse. As Musashi raided enemy bases left and right, spoiling E Corp operations, Ruse's regime somehow only continued accruing power and resources. Each commander was stronger and more frightening than the last. However, Musashi had newfound hope in his new allies, the current Grim Reaper, Anku, and the resistance leader Chiyo. A shinobi, a soldier, and the Grim Reaper. A unique team was fast united by the same formidable goal: revenge on Lord Ruse and ENE Corps. With this single vow shared in their hearts, the three rebels set out to seek their enemy's ruin. Some time ago, a band of rebels rose up to put a stop to Ruse's tyranny. These rebels were led by none other than Chiyo. Sadly, they never stood a chance. One by one, each and every soul was forced to submit to Ruse. Save for Chiyo, whose fate was even worse. Ruse instead saw her fit for brainwashing, forcing her to serve him as one of ENE Corp's commanders. Chiyo's final memory as her true self was the sight of ENE Corp murdering her brothers in arms. Now, reassembling the pieces of the resistance, Chiyo's flame of vengeance burns ever brighter.
We made it. This is where they turn out the monsters for their army. Where they were holding me. Sorry, Musashi. I don't think I can bring myself to go in there again. Some memories I'd rather leave buried, you know? I'll wait for you out here.
Yes, brother, I know. After crossing paths with that abhorrent ninja, I too have been left licking my wounds. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Now, let's not stew in our defeat. What say we get together and show him what we can really do?
Welcome back, Musashi. I was able to scrap together the remainders of the resistance while you were gone.
Musashi and Chiyo struck out across the land, eliminating Ruse's forces wherever they could. Once she reunited with the remnants of her former army, Chiyo knew they were finally ready for the last stand with ENE Corps. Driven to desperation, Ruse was forced to deploy the most powerful asset in all of ENE Corp. Tenval, the colossal beast. To reach Ruse's castle and to get his revenge, Musashi dives into the monster.
You cannot hide from me. I may not be able to see, but I can feel the vibrations from your every movement. Now your heart is racing. Is that fear? No. Hatred. Even better. So, was it your loved ones we swallowed whole? Or maybe a village we burned to the ground? Whatever it was, the grudge you bear is but a speck to us. What could you truly know about hate? It is but a fleeting emotion for you. But hatred is what makes us whole. It powers us to stride across this land, creating more and more hatred until nothing is left but ruin. So, if you think your hatred will lead you to victory, Then this prison of flesh is where you will die a fool's death.
The flame of vengeance overcame the burning hatred within Tenval. Musashi was victorious. Chiyo and her resistance army rejoined Musashi soon after, successful in their own siege. Soon, they would finally be face to face with their sworn enemy. Brilliant work, Musashi. I can't believe you actually killed that thing.
All that's left is to storm the castle and claim Ruse's head.
You look surprised to see me, Shinobi. Do you not understand what I mean when I say Lord Ruse gave me eternal life? Yes, that's right. I am the next powerful being to Lord Ruse himself. You have no chance against me.
Come, Shinobi. Let us charge once more into the breach.
We'll help too. Let's give Ruse a real good thrashing, in the name of the Oboro clan! Show us how it's done. One last time. Sensei, look! It's Ruse!
So you finally stand before me, Joe Musashi. I must admit, your strength is quite impressive. It seems nothing can stop a shinobi on the warpath, striking down anyone before you in the pursuit of your goal. You're just like me, a cold-blooded killer.
My sensei is nothing like you. Everything he does is for other people, not himself.
If you say so. It doesn't matter. You're too late to stop me. Through the sheer amount of souls I've already consumed, I've gained enough power to rule the world for the rest of time. Look upon your lord. You believe you can stop me, my complete perfect form? Then come for my head, Musashi. I can't wait to show you true hell! No. How? I've absorbed the strength of an entire legion. How could a single mortal match me? Damn you, Death Sight! Your power is mine!
My scythe, at last! Now return to me at once!
You! What are you doing? You fool!
What? My scythe, it won't obey me. Oh no. The aura of death Ruse created for himself has entranced the scythe. No. We're being absorbed. Myself and all the souls in limbo.
You're finished! You really had me going there for a moment. But now I see I have nothing to fear ever again. I am truly death incarnate.
I see. Now that he's absorbed the Anku, Ruse isn't just immortal. He's become something even greater. Well, he might be fearless, but he still made a big mistake. He absorbed all of us into him. So now, the Oboro clan is gonna keep up the fight inside him, to the very end. Sensei, that look on your face, all that hatred in your heart, it'll only ensure the cycle of vengeance never ends. That's why when we face down evildoers, we do it not out of hatred, but out of a sense of justice. You taught me that lesson, a long time ago. There it is. That's the face of the Oboro clan leader I admire so much. Now come on, Sensei! Let's teach that Reaper reject a lesson he won't forget!
Ruse had finally been defeated. Thanks to Musashi's efforts, the mantle of the Grim Reaper could finally be passed on. The souls of humanity entered reincarnation, and the cycle of life and death began turning once more. Through the efforts of Chio and her army of rebels, the remaining vestiges of ENE Corp were stamped out. Bittersweet reactions spread across the world as its people realized the nightmare was over. They could move on. The dark night of the world had passed, and a new light of hope dawned on humanity. Finally, the people could focus on what truly mattered. Living. Living not in the name of revenge or hatred, but for justice and righteousness. Living in the name of their future.
To the legacy.